get a pick. So we just one-shot that guy. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Kayn jungle because I got autofilled. Kayn is, in my opinion, probably the best assassin jungler if you don't even play jungle, and also you enjoy just like usually a pretty easy time. Because he is so simple. There's like no mechanical difficulty whatsoever with him, really. And all that really matters is just getting your blue form. That's like the hardest part. Once you get blue form, you're kind of ridiculous for the rest of the game. So anyways, we're just going to start off with doing Raptors because I have a Cassio top lane, and even though there might be a bloodbath up there, we have a Pyke bot side, and I'd rather play towards that side, in my opinion. We'll just use Smite on red buff instead. I'm doing golems before red buff just so I don't have to go all the way from red buff to golems and then back, because that would like be kind of annoying. Jungling is all about, you just want to clear, you pay attention to lanes, and you either help them or power farm if you are a jungler that, like, sucks at ganking. Kayn is okay at ganking, but he isn't really at his full power until you get your forms, which is red and blue. And how the forms work is that melee gives you red form orbs, and blue is from range characters that you need to hit, and it's only from champions. And how you do it is that you just need to do it like damage to people for a long time, and this little meter above this will slowly fill up, and then you can transform in base. So he's pretty straightforward. Because there's... Why is Nami just standing there? Because there's a double range bot side and we have a Pyke, that's why I'm trying to rotate down there to do a gank. Because, not gonna lie, I feel like... the Morgana's here, so I'd probably back away, yeah. Should be fine. Yeah, I should be fine. Cool. Then I don't have to burn anything. Morgana cleared faster than me. She's going to probably be able to take the Scuttle Crab because I already used my Smite earlier, but that's okay. The only thing that I care about is just finishing this. We'll just go do Raptors. We'll probably get double Scuttle Crab. That's pretty okay with me. Kayn Q. Oh, wait a second. I might get invaded, and she might try to take this. We'll see. No? Kayn Q is just, you will move forwards and you'll do a slash, and then you slash at the end as well, so it's 2 hits, you try to hit both. And then the, W is this slow down move that you hit in front of them. Blue form is like Assassin Kayn. I don't think that I can even help out with, ganking. It's not possible. Nice, I did not miss my camp. That's good. I just want to get stacks if possible. Ugh, whatever. We just get one more stack. So, my Zed is really, really, really far behind in CS. Holy crap. That's okay, though, because we got a tremendous amount of blue stacks because we just fought 2 people that are ranged, and we were able to damage them pretty well. Morgana jungle is not that scary to go versus until she's level 6, because usually at level 6, that's when she can, like, hit you with the snare, and then after the snare, then she will be able to use her ultimate and, like, lock you down and stuff. A lot of times when jungling, if you, like, use your abilities to try to farm, you should, like, be paying attention to see if there's anybody to try to kill. Like this. Oh, he's level 6, though. I can get a Dark Harvest stack, maybe, or I just freeze. I think we just freeze. He's probably gonna step up and try to hit me, so I'll just, like, try to, hit him back, but... Yeah, I won't be able to freeze it either, but then I'll just take cannon, too, which is okay. So I get the cannon, I'll take this one, too. I can't stop his base here. If she wants to try to stop him, I guess she can try. Good luck. I can't really follow her up, so she's on her own here. For itemization, we usually just want to build lethality items because Blue Kayn is all about assassinating people, so that's what we go for. With your E, you're allowed to go through walls as long as you're not inside of combat, but as soon as you leave walls, it goes on cooldown. You can stay in walls for a very long time. What Blue Form will do is that all of our abilities are basically the same. Your ultimate just will make it so if anybody was damaged previously by you, including with Smite, you can just go inside of them, and then you will eventually have to leave, or you can recast it to deal damage. But his abilities with both forms are basically the same. They just get a slight empowerment. With Blue, your ECD becomes shorter, so you can use it more frequently. You can't be slowed anymore while you're using your E, so then you can run away faster. And your W can be used while inside of walls without the cast, so it just does it once you press it. Oh, they know that I'm here. Wait a second, what? Smite that person. I really want to get more stacks here if possible. I know Morgana's here, but I don't really care about that. I'm just trying to get more stacks to try to get Blue Form ASAP. The Morgana is level 6, so she's kind of scary, so we should be careful about that. My team might get caught out by the Morg, because I think that she's down here. But we see that Syndra's in river, so we could probably chase her now. Yeah, so we just got our Blue Form for sure. I'm just going to heal up a little bit, so when we go back to base, we can get our form. I don't know, I really feel like Kayn is honestly, like, probably the easiest assassin in all of League of Legends. Like, mid lane has assassins too, and supports have assassins like Pyke. But I feel like Kayn, Blue Form Kayn specifically, has to be probably the most simple assassin to exist. Anyways, we're feeling very, very good. I'm just going to do blue buff, and then I'll reset and just rotate towards topside. Because I do want to go buy my item and stuff as well. My teammates are starting to do very, very well for themselves, and my strength as a character is going to start getting really, really, really ridiculous because your type of play style that you can do becomes kind of annoying for the enemy team to ever punish you, because you just sit inside of walls over and over again and just chuck W's at people. And it feels like they can barely ever play the game because you're just constantly moving around so fast. I have no idea what this guy's talking about, but if I can make him feel better, then I'll just say something like that. So our W now is longer, and it doesn't have a cast time, so we don't have to stop anymore. Also, when we hit people in combat, the first thing, when you're out of combat and you hit people, you get bonus magic damage. When you use your Q against a wall, it goes off faster, so you can, like, farm a little bit easier. Yeah, I know that they're up there, but I'm just trying to farm this out real fast if I can. Okay, dude, I'm here. Is the Morgana here? Anywhere? She's in the brush, right? Or is she not? Because I can't really get this guy if nothing's going to be breaking out. I'm not really that type of character to kill somebody like him. What my character is really good at killing is squishy characters, so I really want to usually be bot side here, or like mid lane, and we just look to get picks onto the mid laner and stuff. So we'll just run into a wall, so we get the bonus movement speed, and we're very, very fast. And then we just jump on her. If she tries to go over this wall, she might be able to escape, so I'm just going to use my ultimate preemptively. And now we have some hubris stacks for ourselves, and the biggest risk is getting caught by crowd control. So if Morgana ever lands like crazy CC on us, it could be bad. Huh. I like mash smite there, and it never went off. Interesting. She walked back towards me, but because she did, when I just land my Q, we just automatically kill her because we landed both parts of the Q. Remember that Q has 2 parts to it, and if you land both, it does a tremendous amount of damage. When you use your E in walls, you also get a little bit of health back, so you can actually sustain yourself pretty easily by just pressing E over and over again, especially with blue form, because you have the like lower CD of it, so you can like spam very frequently. So, we just walk mid lane, and she's dead again. Very, very easy gank. All I did is land a slow effect, and that slow effect, even with her shoving me away, meant that I can get in range with my Zed and just press Q, and if I can land both parts again, it's gonna dish out so much damage, and they just die. Everybody explodes to blue Kayn once, you get to this stage of the game. The hardest part is getting to this stage, but we were very fortunate to be able to, like, assist the team in a good way to, get my stacks super early on. And then I can, like, rotate even, like, through here to go bot side. Like, and even this doesn't matter because they can't get me, so I just get another kill for myself, and we just go back onto the map. We saw that Nami was here. There is a Morgana, so we'll just Q through the wall, because you can use your abilities while you're inside the wall with this form, so we'll just back away. Simple. We don't really fight when we know that there's potential for us to maybe make a mistake and die. There's really no reason. I kind of was gonna wait in base for a full, or like not base until I have a full item, but I decided that it doesn't really matter. I could probably just go. Let's get Yomu's, I guess. And then I will just go over to Wolves right here, because we can just Q over this wall once I get there. My QCD super, super short. Yeah, when you first hit people, you deal a percentage of magic damage depending on how much damage you deal with your other stuff, so it's just like higher burst. That's all you should really think about. When you use your ultimate, you also re-trigger the passive, so you can like hit people, use your ultimate, and then just immediately do it again. We'll just sweep here to make sure that there's no vision in the area while I continue doing it. It does take a little bit of time to get it, but we should be able to have it, and then we have 2 dragons on these guys. I can go over the wall so quickly that I don't know if that means that we can gank or not, but you griefed me a little bit. He should have taken another tower shot for me. I could have probably survived if I did that, but I also used my ability incorrectly too. The pike hooks have not been on point. This guy is missing every single hook, but that's okay. I already know that with my lead that I have, that there's no possible way that I'm not going to be an absolute menace this game. I don't think that they have a good chance of coming back, because this champion is just that crazy. I don't even have my W maxed yet, and I feel like W max feels like a massive spike for this character. Usually once you have it completed, it feels so good, because you can finally like spam the crap out of your abilities, because your W goes on lower CD, and of course by the time that you also have W max, you usually have more CDR too, or like more lethality, so the W hits harder. I could probably do invading at this point too, but I'm usually not much of an invader whenever I play jungle. We'll just kill her with the W. Very easy. There's nothing to really collect here. We saw that Rift Herald is up. How low is top? He's full HP. Because he's full HP, there's no reason to probably contest it. I'll just start this instead and do it. Morgana's rotating? Interesting. Oh, wait, no, she's not. Not anymore. She's probably gonna go into my jungle and start taking stuff, and I don't like that. We have to stay inside of walls if we ever want to get anywhere quickly, but because Zed died so fast, it probably doesn't really matter. I can probably still rotate for this guy, though. And then we saw Twitch was over here. He was trying to base, but he stopped himself, so we can start chasing him because our chase is so ridiculous. We can just cut through everything. Because this champion is so dumb. We'll just go kill the Nami now. My ultimate is up, and it looks like he's diving so hard that he should just die here. Yeah, he just dies anyways, and I have 35 stacks. We'll use the Rift Herald topside so my team can, get the turret gold from this, and I'm also going to be able to collect all these minions for myself, because, she was dead. And then we'll just base, spend all of our money immediately because of how strong I am, and become so powerful that I feel like I could probably one-shot anyone at any moment, just catching them. Even probably the Aatrox, too. Kayn's strength, when he gets to a stage of high AD plus high lethality, usually means you can kill people without your R if you just land W first. Landing W is kind of the hardest part, but landing W is still pretty easy, though. Like, even here, I got snared, but it doesn't really matter. She can't kill me. We'll just kill her. 070. And then we'll just rotate back into their jungle. Just check out W. Whenever you want to try to go for poker stuff or like go for their own camps, you can just like throw it out when you're like rotating between it. You still are very squishy, so as you can see, I can take big damage, but the most important thing is just landing your stuff. He's just dead here. I think. Wow, he actually didn't die. I deserve to be killed then. There's too much healing, and the barrier is also a big deal too. So, because of that, one thing that you could do is that you could go for, like, a Serpent's Fang would be pretty good. But in our case, I feel like we also miss too many abilities. I never play this champion ever, but it's not really, like, complicated for, playing him, even if you rarely play him. Once you have the feeling of his Q and W and E down, that's about it. Like, it doesn't really have too many combos or anything. The most combo-oriented thing you can do on Kayn is, like, W into a flash Q. That's, like, as complicated as it gets. We look to see if they have armor, and they don't really have much yet. Another thing to look for is, of course, the shielding. Like, if they go, like, Sterix or stuff like that. Kayn with Axiom is really nuts, because what it allows you to do is usually try to seek out somebody and kill them immediately, and then use your ultimate over and over again, because your ultimate sometimes is necessary to kill the, people. Oh no, dude. You know what sucks? This is, like, such an annoying part about Kayn. We killed her too fast. So, if we weren't fed, I would live because I would go into Morgana and then leave and go near a wall and then E out. But my CDs were recently used, and because she died and I didn't damage any of the other people who were already in the area, I immediately die. I kind of want a risky build with the Axiom as my third. You would usually go for Edge of Night. Edge of Night is extremely OP and necessary to get. And that's what I'm going to be going for next, because it just makes it so if you ever go in, you're not going to just immediately die in most cases. I'll just rotate to the dragon so we can finish it together. I'm on the way. And we'll do some farming, because I haven't been farming for a while, and I probably should at this point. We farm very quickly because we're fed too, so it doesn't really matter to, like, it's not going to hinder anything. And my team had to base too, so it's good timing for it, because if everybody's, like, off the map, it's, like, perfect. And then we really want to probably go, like, side lane and stuff and, like, catching the Syndra, because there's no reason not to, with how fed we are. We just sweep here to see if there's any vision, and if there isn't, then I just wait inside this brush and see if anybody walks up, because if this Twitch does step up mid lane, all it takes is 1W to kill him. He does have a Seeker's Arm Guard, though. Perfect. Oh, wow. He actually survives forever. Jeez. I mean, he'll die, but bro literally is so tanky. It's because of all the Nami heals and stuff that she's doing on him, too. Look how Nami's building armor. I'm gonna definitely build a Last Whisper. I need it. Do we want to just do Baron? I don't know how quickly we can do Baron with me, and you guys. I don't have Smite. This is kind of awkward for me. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Yeah, dude, I didn't have Smite. I mean... Yeah. I had a feeling that something bad could happen, but you know what? Because with this Syndra being so far behind, I was like, you know, I'm okay with, like, even if something bad happens, it's not gonna probably change the outcome of anything. But that's okay with me. The only person that matters is Twitch. I know that Aatrox will eventually be an issue. We're only one dragon away from getting Soul, which is superb. So that guy dies. We walk away from the Twitch ulting because we don't want to die to him. That's kind of what I was talking about with, like, Kayn can get so strong as an assassin. You can kill, like, bruisery champions very quickly, which is exactly what we did there. We want to take this bot lane turret. Just W and just walk away from them. You never need to go in on them. You just need to focus on not getting hit. As long as you don't get hit, that's okay. Red buff is up. I'm kind of down to go for it. Smited it to get it. Teammate got caught hard. But this is kind of their own fault for trying to do that. There's no reason for them to in the first place. Sadly, because Syndra doesn't have anything I can dodge, there's not much that I can do. I mean, I got off a decent combo onto Aatrox and killed him very quickly, but the Kai'Sa and the Pyke got caught very hard. The good news, though, is that I have my item, because now I can make it so I actually kill the people who built armor this game, because this Twitch has his Zhonya's, because he knows that Kayn is a champion that you can't really, like, play against, where, if I jump on you, you just die. But Zhonya's does make it, so it's playable. For him, because now he can, like, activate Zhonya's when I try to kill him. We have so many champions vanquished on our hubris. Because Kayn is able to get around so easily as an assassin, usually his hubris stacking is so easy to pull off, which is why we have so many stacks of it. They definitely are going to be trying to fight us. I mean, we just want to be inside of walls and chucking W's at them just to poke, really. Just clear out the vision, dude. Twitch just ultied. Oh my goodness. I lost the wall angle. Wow, that one auto attack did so much damage. They know that I need to get over there to, like, fight this, so... I got it. I think I'll sacrifice my life for it. I figured that I might as well just damage it, because it doesn't really feel like our team comp has a way to ever walk into them once people get chunked that way. Twitch is literally just pressing R and trying to hit me right as the fight begins. And him using that usually would mean that it's, like, easy to fight afterwards, but I guess that because we don't really have a front line, it makes it a lot harder, huh? Also, Pyke's a useless character during, like, late game, because his use is getting picks. So if he never finds picks, there's no way to ever win, because his character is one that is a snowball character, but falls behind so quickly. Ooh. See, the Twitch also has that Zhonya's, which makes it so difficult, and Kaisa can't even auto-attack a single time during any fight. It's really dependent on, I guess, me to probably pop the heck off. Because all they do is just defend Twitch, and there's no way for me to win if I can't kill him because he has that thing. Nice, cool. As soon as Twitch dies, then the game's just won. Literally, the only person that matters is Twitch. Without Twitch, they are completely worthless. Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure I get blue buffs so we can do this a little bit faster. Because you get a little bit of CDR from this, and also I won't go Oom anymore. I don't have a smite, but this time it shouldn't really matter, I believe. I saw Nami was rotating over, but it would be kind of psychotic to try this on her own. Yeah, she messed up hard. Now we have 53 stacks of my hubris. I really, really want to get a pick. So we just one-shot that guy. I'm probably dead. Yeah, I can't even move. 1 CC just completely counters me, but at least I was able to showcase what I meant again with, like, one-shotting bruisers like they're literally nothing. Oh, nice. AP Kaisa's popping off. Hey, huge. And also, the Twitch is over here, but everybody kind of is dead besides this Twitch, and there's no way Twitch can kill all of these guys unless everybody, like, makes a huge mistake with how they play it. Should be pretty free. Ooh, Cassio flashed in. Nice. Yeah, he's dead. And now the game should be won, because we were able to finally take over their base a little bit. I feel like the hardest part of this game was definitely going to be breaking their base, so as soon as we get a few inhibs, it makes it way easier for us to just, like, live inside of opponent jungle and just do whatever we want. I guess I'm full build, huh? I could sell my boots, but I'd rather probably buy a potion. If I was to sell boots, maybe I would go Spear of Sojin just for the more ability haste so I can spam more frequently. Otherwise, I could just do Death Stance to make it so I don't die to Twitch as quickly, because he does dish out a lot of damage with his autos. I guess there's no reason for me to actually not just immediately rotate into enemy jungle. As long as I don't get picked. If Twitch dies, we win the game, so I'm gonna commit every single resource to kill him. I'm gonna get myself killed out. Because I'm greedy like that. Let me see how the enemy team can function without Twitch. Dude, they are not... Syndra is not that fed. We do not have to be scared. It is okay. Let's try to auto-attack the turret, at least once. Cassio feels like she's the only person attempting to go for the turret, I swear. Nice, Kaisa. Yeah, see, like, it was a complete wipe. Because without one character that can, like, be super impactful inside of team fights, there's just no way for them to do anything. Now, he is coming back, though, and he does have his ultimate, so he could maybe try to use it to, like, get people... Dude, Twitch is actually so crazy for, like, a literal 1v5 80 carry champion. Yeah, let's just start the Elder immediately. Okay, I want to start it when my teammates get back, I guess. Because they are kind of going to be a little bit late now. I threw by going for Aatrox. If we probably would have won on that shove if I just didn't get myself killed, so just be aware of that. There's super minions in their base, so the chances of them getting to us to prevent this are so slim, but they might try anyways, because why not? The easiest way to play this would be just take Baron, because we don't have to shove, but if my team wants to shove to try to end, we can. I got him to ulti. It's funny. That's good. Oh, Twitch ulti. Let's back off. As soon as Twitch ultis, it's over. Because now he doesn't have it. Twitch kind of needs his ultimate to, like, usually be able to win, so... Nice. So yeah, that was a little bit more of a game than I was expecting because of the Syndra being so far behind and all, but we did throw a few times, but that's how you play Kayn, and whenever I get autofilled in the jungle, usually I play this pick because it's just so easy, and if I don't get punished, then in most cases, we will just... Usually, once I get blue form, even if I'm like 0-2, get so strong where I'm just like walking around and one-tapping people on repeat. So did most damage on my team, and we had 27 Dark Harvest stacks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Kayn in Arena. We are starting off with some silver augments that are okay. I don't really like using the now you see me one, so I'm probably not going to use that one. Warm-up routine is good, as long as there's not a bunch of, like, assassins. Oh, he has Mystic Punch. Crazy. I'm gonna take Self-Destruct. Dang, dude, I couldn't buy an item. Anyways, Self-Destruct is a bomb on your head, and usually whenever I use this, it never really works out very well, but let's see how good it is. Cool. I was able to land it. That's nice. So what we did is that we just walked up and just let the bomb hit them. If the bomb hits them, it does 20% true damage, max HP, and not only does it do that, but let's just leave. I almost feel like getting rezzed, because sometimes I don't know if I can actually deal enough damage to actually win here. And then if we can't win, then... Oh, they have Ocean Soul. I probably should just die and get rezzed, but it's Most likely just doomed regardless, because Ocean Soul is OP. She heals for so much, there's just no freaking way that we can ever win it. But I also didn't have an item too. But yeah, it also knocks them up for a tiny knockup as well with the bomb. We have a ton of red stacks, which isn't very good because we won against melee, which is tragic. I wish that we were versus range because I was down to go blue, but red form might be more realistic in arena. I feel like going blue form in arena sounds kind of strange. My teammate has Bravest. Oh, wow. Bravest is that he doesn't have an augment, but in the future, his future augments will be one tier higher. So we hope to not get prismatic augments in hopes of him being able to get gold ones that turn into prismatic. But there's a chance that, like, it is prismatic, and then he only gets 500 gold, and I feel like it's worthless if it chooses prismatic. But I kind of wanted prismatic for myself, too, which makes it sad. Anyways, let's buy our items. For now, we'll go Guardian's Blade. And there is a lot of 80 characters, so I guess I'm still down to go Plated Steel Caps and not go CDR. Just in case I do Red Kayn instead of Blue Kayn, because Red Kayn is a bruisery form of Kayn, where the W is now a knock-up rather than making it so you can use it while inside of walls. Your E is no change whatsoever. And your Q does percentage damage that scales with AD. So you can shred tanks, and also you heal for a percentage of the damage that you deal with the red form. So it's all about being a bruiser. Well, I got him with the bomb. The bomb seems not very good, though. Well, I got flashed on. I can't really do anything about that. The Vayne is literally just standing still and auto-attacking me because she knows that if I die, then it's difficult to... Oh, wait. Oh. I think that he can maybe just go for res, right? Oh, no. He's not going for res. It's over. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Nice, dude. Good stuff. We were able to beat them without having an augment. Well, okay, I had an augment, sorry. My teammate doesn't have an augment, but they kind of do. So, I feel like that was pretty good. Also, we're very close to having form now. In fact, it gave it to us, so we have blue form. I can make it so my Q is reset. But there's also a talisman. And the last time I had talisman, I had a ridiculous lethality roll. So we could just search for that, I guess. Wow, that was a lot of mana that it just... 5,000 mana. 5,000. I guess we'll hold on to that? So I'm gonna build a Myrrh mana. If I get Adapt, this would be so crazy. Archangels, for instance. We probably are gonna lose this round, by the way, so just be aware that we are worthless. Oh wow, we actually won. Anyways, Archangels is 1,200. So it's effectively like a huge amount of Archangels. Is this guy like AP? No, he's dual. I don't know if this my teammate's gonna see this, but I so want to build all of the items that give us bonus whatever based off of mana. I feel like it would be so goofy to do that. You can't build all of them at once, though, sadly. Like, even if you had the cash for it, you have to wait for each one to turn into the other one before you can go on to the next one. This would give me so much HP. That's so ridiculous. So this is giving us 127 bonus, and I believe it goes stronger once you upgrade it. Yeah, it does. So it's going to give me 190 AD from this talisman. Oh, that's so goofy. I have so much mana. Now, another augment that I think is so trash, but would be so funny to get is Overflow, which is all of your mana costs are double, but you deal damage based off of your mana. That would be so crazy. Usually it's so OP on Rise, and we have so much mana this time. You know what? I should probably just go for the other one. Actually, no. Never mind. Let's just go for this one. I don't have my ultimate for a little bit. Wow, we just straight up killed his turret in one auto attack. Heimerdinger in this game mode is so bad because his stuff dies so quick. Is Overflow a gold augment? Overflow Arena lol. Sorry about the computer noise. It is. No freaking way. 42%. That's the biggest overflow number I have ever seen in my life. We don't, like, deal that much, though, because we don't have lethality, so be aware of, like, why we're not dealing damage is because, yeah, we have none. Wait, does that mean that my heal gets increased, too? Yeah, I feel like this is honestly not something I can ever win. Because this Kindred doesn't take any damage whatsoever because of Milio, but we aren't even strong yet. We need to be way stronger than we are now. Our strength is weak because we honestly don't really have that many crazy stuff going for us for, There's no AP ratios whatsoever, right? Yeah, there's no AP ratios. So I probably want to go the Thimble. Oh, wait. Actualizer. I'm just gonna build this just to make it so I have even more HP. And also, it gives me more mana, so we're making everything stronger again. We're at 50% increased effectiveness of all of our stuff. Let's just take it so he can't, because otherwise he'll just run away. Because I don't think that she can ever beat us here anyways, so we'll just kill her with that. This is so bonkers at how much it gives. When Fimbulwinter turns into the other thing, or Winter's turn... I don't know why it doesn't show Fimble. When you click on, like, Archangels, it shows it, but it doesn't show for this. But I think that you get mana when you slow or CC, so thankfully it still works. I don't think that we will get adapt with Ceres, but gosh, I want it so badly, dude. I want it so bad. I just want to see how much AD we would have. I could go Overlord's Bloodmail this game, potentially, just because of how much bonus HP I have, too. But I still don't have any lethality, because I just have not been, you know, buying any of it. We kind of have been buying all the tier items. I still could buy Actualizer and make everything double cost again, but increase my damage of my abilities by a percentage. It sounds kind of goofy, and I want to try it, but again, no lethality and no armor pen is kind of a big deal, I think. If only there was something that could give me, like, CDR with mana. That would be good. I guess this kind of gives me CDR, because it would make it so my abilities progress 30% faster. So my Fimbulwinter will be done. I don't know if the ratio of getting the bonus HP from mana will increase, but I hope it does. Oh yeah, also, Mermana itself does damage based off your mana too. Huh. That's kind of nice. I think 1v1s is best, kind of, but I'm not really sure. This is not really the best choices for us. I really just care about the augment selection. Okay, so this is like people can like res their allies by killing these webs. Another gold augment. Item haste. I'm just gonna take slow and steady just so I get a very tiny amount of AD. I will build the Actualizer as well. I have no idea if this was actually smart or not, but we'll see. %50 increased damage plus 50%. I don't know if they stack, like, in a additional way or what, or if one stacks before the other. No clue. Do I still want to build Seraphs and just have, like, a big shield? Would it be worth it? I feel like maybe I should just build, like, a oh, look at how she has armor as well. A, armor pen item. Give me lethality! Yes, dude! That's what I wanted! Just a little bit of lethality to work with. Dude, we deal so much damage. An enemy champion grants a shield absorbing 10% current mana. Oh man, I'm not seeing how big the shield is. I should be paying attention to that. The time bomb thing kind of works very well with what we have. We'll just take the armor pen because I feel like that's best. We could sell boots for something else if we wanted to. These guys are in first place by a lot, which could be difficult to beat. They have barely lost any rounds this game. I should have won attack speed just to make it so I had more AD, shouldn't I? Would the attack speed actually give more? No, it would not. I'll take both just in case Adapt does appear. Yeah, because if I just go inside of them with my R, I guess that the Time Bomb can't miss, which is very convenient for us. Oh, you got canceled, bro. I'm pretty sure we can't kill him because of his shielding. Yeah, I think that that was our one shot at probably winning there. We had to make sure that the Millia doesn't have so much shields. Probably like anti-shield is like necessary versus them. Thankfully, we don't get kicked out. Wait, do we? If we lose one? No, we don't. Okay, good. Killing time, huh? But there's also armor and magic pen, too. I think I'll just take killing time. And we will just spend our money on the... We have 51% armor pen? Jeez, that's actually a ton. The anti-shield. I can't move. I'm literally stuck. Yeah, the damage, or the shielding from Fimble doesn't really seem that crazy. I guess I'm still not really paying attention to how large it is, and if I'm getting hit, though. Oh, yeah, you did. That's actually super lucky that I was able to get all those. These guys are so hard to beat. Reduce shielding by 50%. 20 lethality again, so we have 62 now. Plus 50 armor pen, plus I also can, like, of course, use... Whoa. That did so much damage. It's just that he's kind of fast, too. Because he's so fast, it feels difficult to get on top of him. Last time I didn't use my actualizer in the beginning. I feel like, how long does it last? 8 seconds? Dude, I can't with this fucking Milio. It's actually crazy how difficult it is to get on top of him ever. I literally can't move. The Fiddlestick killed both of them. I didn't even get to do anything. I didn't... I didn't even hit them, dude. You killed both of them. Dude, there's no reason that we should be facing other opponents after we just won. That doesn't make any sense. How come we're versus other people? I don't get that. We have 700 AD, even though 700 isn't really that crazy in this game mode. You can easily get over 1,000. But the crazy part is this. We're at 53% plus 46. Okay. I mean, I guess you will be able to get her back, but not sure if you can really do too much after they get rezzed. My W hit Lilia for 1,300. This only hits for 800. So it was just because of the other stats that I have. All right, well, I guess, can you just beat them up again? I kind of wanted to be responsible for winning too, I guess, but... Oh, wow, he actually managed to get over there. Oh, wait, he can't even res his ally, though, really, very easily, at least. Wait, what? What? So you... When they get damaged that much, it doesn't work. Oh, okay, well, oh well. I can't ulti, because when they got so low, Kindred Ultimate prevents you from taking damage, which means you technically, even though you're landing abilities and hits onto them, the game doesn't register like Kayn is in combat with somebody, so I'm not allowed to press R. Wow. That interaction just lost me the game, and I didn't know, but that's good to know. I mean, now if I ever play Kayn again, which I probably won't, then I'll know that random thing. Because Kindred makes it so you don't die, but I never thought that it would make it so I'm literally hitting him with abilities, but it does not count as something that you are allowed to ulti off of. I didn't know it works that way. That's weird, but okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. That was a crazy run. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.